Thursday night hockey at the Motorpoint Arena, the first leg of the Challenge Cup semi-final between Josh Younis and the Sheffield Steelers and the returning Craig Kowalski and the Nottingham Panthers. This series is going to go for 6 periods and some, most probably, with the second leg being played next Tuesday. Who's going to have the advantage after game 1? Let's find out. Your commentary team: Dustin Cohn, Frank Doyle and Seth Bennett.
And the opening face-off goes the way eventually of the Steelers, who have those black jerseys. Early chance comes, Steelers shoot just wide. What a chance that was for Colton Freta. Steelers have it back into the offensive zone. This is a chance, good deflection, and K-Wall has to make a big save as it comes off Schmidt. Steelers create another turnover in the offensive zone. Here's Wah, tries to feed it through. Kowalski does enough, and then the net's off its moorings. Bad giveaway, and Fordyce does well to react, doesn't he? And so much space for Mathieu Roy here. Just froze Kowalski, but then couldn't quite get the shot away as the paddle comes into play for the Panthers goalie, and he does just enough. Cohen. Thank goodness Dustin isn't playing, as there's a hit and a miss from Thomas. Doucette slips away from his man, drives hard to the net. Steelers, though, do just about enough defensively as the could be a bit of a push and a shove on the boards. Hewitt gets in there very quickly on Doucette. Josh Younis is down on the ice. Jonathan is close by. Jonathan, what can you see?
It looked as though the first real hit was from Phillips onto Doucette, and he fell into Younis. I think if Phillips stays away from Doucette, I don't think there's any contact.
And how do you feel right now when you see this? I bet he gets the butterflies going again.
You just hope he's okay. I mean, anything right here, you can see it a little closer. It looks like he kind of got hit in his head. So, I mean, you never want to see a guy get hurt, but when it's to your head, that's you know, it's a different story.
And he gets all twisted up there as well. The right leg just caught ever so slightly. Puck wobbled on him at that vital moment, but he clears the zone well. Hill, cross corner. Steelers with a real chance. It's with Phillips. Phillips on the move. Good save, Kowalski. Kept the leg strong. Phillips taken a bit too tight, really, as Farmer and Hewitt have words in front of the bench. Younis will claim at the other side. They're talking at the gate. Both of them enjoying the conversation. Two people who know each other pretty well. Into the zone, wind up, quick shot, deflects over. Petruska. Petruska, by the way, has got 8 goals to his name already. He's absolutely flown into this league. I apologise, 5 goals to his name already. 8 games that he's played. The stats still tell you that he's had a really good start to his Steelers career. Mosey drives on the outside. Steelers concede, and Mosey scores. And the Panthers take the first lead in this Challenge Cup semi-final. 5:06 remaining in the period. And as Mosey broke in, it was only really half a chance, but on the wobbling puck, he gets a little break, and the Panthers are in front. To Farmer. To Schmidt. Steelers again forcing on the forecheck. They're going to create another turnover here. Could be a chance for Hewitt. Tries to spin onto his forehand side. O'Connor with a nice move, and he could leave a 3-on-1. The back door's open. Doucette with an opportunity. Quick shot, what a goal! Lawrence fires home, the water bottle's on the floor, and like that, bang, bang! The Panthers lead by 2 goals to 0. And the high-risk move has penalised the Sheffield Steelers as they're punished to the full. Lawrence, the scorer of that second goal, goes high this time. Steelers should clear the zone though, and they do a good job here. It's going to ask a lot of Cohen. Can he do his job defensively? He does really well. No penalty call. There is now a penalty call. As Fearnley gets involved, Eddie then jumps in, and Fordyce just stuck Farmer right in the face. clipped him in the visor. Temper's starting to fray here in front of the Panthers bench. 23 seconds of 4-on-4 to end the period. Petruska can't control on his skates. Steelers will have another opportunity. O'Connor into the zone as Panthers back to full strength. A power play that brought very little. It's the one opportunity off the rush from Forney. As Forney goes again, side of the net, nearly a chance for Petruska. He's still there. Steelers trying to finish. They do! Mathieu Roy sliding home again from close range, and he is absolutely deadly. The league's leading point scorer racks up number 31 as the Steelers cut the deficit.
That's pretty much his signature goal. I think he scored 99% of his goals from that spot, so he does it again.
There ain't much time right now to even think as Petruska in the offensive zone. He's got Forney out in front. Can he finish off? Here's Roy! Puck wouldn't break to his stick, and Nottingham come back the other way with speed. 4-on-3 they break. Can they find the open man? Goes back door. This could be a real chance. Good save. Second opportunity is forced home. And Nottingham come again. And as the Steelers put it in at one end, they had that great chance. Cohen comes back. And I think he was the man that maybe got the final touch on that. A great big scramble in front. And Nottingham make it a 2-goal advantage all over again. Steelers should break away though. They do clear away.
Yeah, we were just talking about the game, how we thought thought the same thing as me. He didn't think that second period was as good as the first, so I think we need to pick it up a little bit here.
Lakovic causing the Steelers problems. What a chance that was. Didn't quite work out. Steelers have got to get back here as now there's a bit of push and shove at the side of the net, and Eddie is going, and we're going to have a scrap here. Schmidt against Eddie, and Schmidt's throwing rights. Eddie trying to get back involved. Schmidt's a huge man, and he ragdolls Eddie to the ice. And still the arms are pumping down there. The bigger worry for the Steelers, though, is that Josh Eunice is down, and he remains down. This is worrying. How fit are you right now, Frank? Could you make Saturday?
I don't know if I can make that quickly.
Trying to make the move on the top of the crease here. The puck was wobbling all over the place. And has he made the save here? Oh, it's his own man. It's Saric, who, as Jonathan mentioned, was going across. I think that's the knee of Saric.
I just kind of caught him in the head as he was going by again.
I think this is more serious than last time round. He's got his eyes screwed up underneath that lid. I think he's done. I think he's absolutely done. What a moment in this cup tie. Josh Eunice is skating off the ice. That man, Jeff Wallhouse, against the club he's won this competition with.
Yeah, I mean, Mosey's usually our go-to guy on the draws here, so he's one of our best.
Huge hit! That is Major League. Graham steps across on Baldwin. The Steelers come back the other way. Can they create something here? Second chance, side of the net. It's off the man. Is it in? No goal! Not given. Tom Darnell was the man in position, and he says, in the words of Amy Winehouse, no, no, no. First shot came in here. It deflects off the defenseman. Second chance comes round. No, it didn't go over the line. Oh. I'll tell you what, there's inches in it. Tom Darnell, good call in the right place. Good outlet pass. Steelers go chasing. It's with Robert Dowd. Chance out in front. Steelers with an opportunity. Can they finish? Kowalski saved on the backhand of Dowd. Couldn't get it up. Huge saves from Kowalski in this game. Go Nixon. Maybe there is just maybe one last turn in this one. Steelers miss. Chance again. Fretter side netting. Half the arena thought he scored. 7 seconds to go. If they can go out, there's maybe one last chance. Can't get onto his forehand. It's going to have to be a backhand shot. Won't make its way through. Farmer and Petruska have a little tug at the end of the game. But at the end of this first leg, it's Nottingham who will have the 2-goal cushion. And for the Sheffield Steelers, it could have been way better, but it also could have been way, way worse.
Matthew, man of the match tonight, but must be a big sense of frustration.
It's not the result we wanted. 3-1 loss here against Nottingham, but it's 2 goals. Anything is possible. We'll go there and do what they did to us here and get that win.
When you got the goal back at the start of the second period, there was a real sense of optimism that the team could kick on from there, but must have been a bit of a killer to concede a goal so soon afterwards.
Yeah, it's always tough to get a 2-1. I thought we kind of changed the momentum around, but they came back with a quick goal. It's not what we want to do, but it happened, and I think we played a good game though. We're in their zone a lot. Their goalie made some good saves, but like I said, it's a 2-goal game now. We need to go there and give everything we have.
Gee, not the results I'm sure that you would have wanted from that game. Your thoughts on it overall?
Well, I think taking a lot of things into consideration with the injuries to Josh Eunice, to come out 2 goals down is a real positive thing for us. They didn't outplay us. I think we beat ourselves a little bit in the sense that their individual games didn't really activate until a little bit later in the game. A few errors. They scored some goals, and unfortunately we couldn't put the puck in the net. We had a number of chances to score, and it was just one of those nights.
Was this game pretty much summed up with the first period? We played pretty well, created lots of chances, but then a couple of individual errors at the back end cost us heavily.
Yeah, it did, and it's we get it back, get that goal back, and then we give up another one where it's not our team, look or team philosophy towards defense, and we give up another one. But on the spin of that, we created a number of chances. I thought we played extremely well in front of Jeff Woolhouse, which is something we'll carry into the weekend.
Okay. Just talk to us about the first knock on Josh. Was the first knock basically what's happened with the second knock just made it a little bit worse?
Yeah, it's one of these things. You take a hit in the head neck area. We work with the doctors and the physio work with them, and the second one he unfortunately wasn't able to come back. So we got first class medical staff that'll take care of him and make sure that he's fully fit coming back in.
It was a big 17 minutes, wasn't it, for Jeff Woolhouse, and he did well.
He did extremely well. I mean, we're going to need him, it looks like, going forward. So it's one of these things where guys have to play a little bit better defensively. They have to make those second efforts. And it's one of these things that we need to spin into a positive.
How frustrating was it on the bench as we created chance after chance after chance, especially in that third period? And that damn Kowalski again made some excellent stops.
He played well. You got to give him credit. He did play a good game. Yeah, I think, the frustration, I don't think the belief was as strong as it should have been for the first couple of periods. In the third period, we really kind of got stuck in and had a number of, quality chances, I think, to score. But that's, it's hockey. There's no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We got a big league game on Saturday night. Yeah,
before we look ahead to Coventry, the tie's not over, though. It's 3-1, isn't it? 2 goals. A good 5-minute spell in the beginning of the first period. It's game on again.
I'm happy with that 2 goals. Like I said, take consideration how the game went. Lose a starting goalie, only be down 2. But it's something that we can speak about in depth come Monday because we've got a couple of games between then and now.